boys and girls, we're going to continue our devotion on being kind. And I found another very interesting read aloud called A Children's Story About Things That Matter that we're going to view today. I hope you enjoy as much as I did.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Storytime family. How are you today? Have you been reading lots?
I hope you have.
I hope you have. Well, today we have a very special book called Be Kind by Pat Zitlow Miller. What does being kind mean to you? Does being kind mean helping someone out when they need it?
Remember your hearts that you did on
Or
Monday?
being kind can be being generous to your brother or your sister, sharing and caring for them, and just by being gentle and also being considerate. Well, let's find out what being kind means in this book and in the story. Be kind. Tanisha spilled grape juice yesterday. All over her new dress. Everyone laughed. I almost did too. But Mom always tells me to be kind. So I try. I don't think it worked, I said. Purple is my favorite color. I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran into the hall instead. When she came back, snack time was over. She put on her art smock and didn't look at anyone. I almost told Tanisha that art was my favorite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. So I painted purple splotches and added some green until I had a bunch of beautiful violets. While I painted, I thought about Tanisha. Should I have handed her my napkin? Let her borrow my sweatshirt? Spilled my juice so everyone stared at me instead? What does it mean to be kind, anyway? What does it mean to be kind to you? Or what does it mean for someone to be kind to you? Maybe it's giving, making cookies for Mr. Rinaldi who lives alone, letting someone with smaller feet have my too tight shoes. He might win races in them too. Maybe it's helping, putting dirty dishes in the sink, like helping out mommy clean up after yourself, picking up your laundry, making your bed, cleaning up after Otis, our class guinea pig. He's a messy eater. Maybe it's paying attention, telling Desmond I like his blue boots, asking the new girl to be my partner, listening to Aunt Franny's stories, even the ones I've heard before. Being kind could also be saying nice things about someone, complimenting someone, telling your mom that she looks so pretty today, picking her flowers. Being kind should be easy, like throwing away a wrapper, or recycling a bottle, or saying, thank you, bless you. My mom says the quickest way to be kind is to use people's names. Hey Kayla, what's new, Omar? Good afternoon, Rabbi Mandelbrot. Being kind can be hard too, even when you know what to do. Teaching someone something I'm good at is tricky, even when I'm patient. Being kind could be also sharing with your siblings and sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard and really scary. Maybe I can't solve Tanisha's grape juice problem. Maybe all I can do is sit by her in art class and paint this picture for her because I know she likes purple too. Maybe I can only do small things, but my small things might join small things other people do, and together they could grow into something big. Remember, kids, small things can make a big difference too. Something really big, so big that our kindness spilled out of our school, spread throughout town, travel across the country, and go all the way around the world. Wouldn't that be the best thing? If everyone is kind, the whole world would be a big bubble of kindness. Wouldn't that be cool? Right back to Tanisha and me, so we can be kind again and again. And again. Now, I told you that was a very special story. What do you think? So what does being kind mean to you? Leave us a comment and let us know. Hope you enjoyed the story. Come back and see us again. And click on the notification bell for the next video. Thanks so much for dropping by. Take care now.
Okay, so boys and girls, you got to listen to the story Be Kind by Pat Miller and illustrated by Jen Hill. What I would like for you to do for me today is, I would like you to start writing a story on being kind. Think about where you would like your setting to take place, where you would like your story to happen. Think about the characters that you would like to include. It can be real life people. If you would like to write about a real life situation that occurred with being kind, or it can be made up. So your story can either be fiction or non-fiction. I want you today to start writing a story on being kind. Now, it may involve someone being unkind at first and in the end being kind, or it might involve someone being unkind and someone being kind to them to get them to change their ways. It's totally up to you how you want to develop your story. So I want you for the next 2 or 3 days to write your story on being kind. Give it a title. As Miss Miranda said, it might be from a real life situation that really happened, or you might want it to be made up. If it's made up, you can even include animals talking in your story if you would like. But it has to be around the idea of being kind. And when you are done your writing, I would love for you to share it with me so that we can edit it together. Please remember to use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence. If you are just telling someone something in a statement, use a full stop. If you're asking a question, use a question mark. And if you are excited about something or really need to let your readers know something, use an exclamation mark. Let's see how many questions and exclamation marks you can use in your sentences. While we were in school, we also talked about contractions that end with not. Remember, we had don't, can't, wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't, doesn't, all of those contractions. Anytime that you use a contraction, I would like you to underline it so that Miss Miranda can see how many contractions you used in your story. So instead of saying should not, I would like you to use the word shouldn't. I can't wait to read your stories on being kind, boys and girls. Good luck and talk to you soon. I love you.